But the markets, well, they're parting. They're already up and about, up close to around 110 points, the Nifty. Come off a little bit from the top, but it's a good session. Good time to get into D-Street chatter. Nimesh is joining me as well. Nimesh, what are you picking up in terms of dealing room action?
Well, Nigel, second day running and we're up 100 points. So that's the momentum we are talking about. And to me, it looks like it's a purely technical-based rally. For the last many days, I've been saying this about 19,550, 19,600. You'll see a big rally on the upside on the breakout. So that's clearly playing out as far as the Nifty is concerned. Even in the broader market, that's been in a sweet spot and that continues the big move. But look at today's FNO setup. 8 out of top 10 stocks are the PSU stocks. The PSU index is up 2%. And this is a phase when the stocks will move up and you won't have any reasons for it. Yeah. Today's move in REC, PFC, there is no large flow. Of course, there are some flows from some domestic fund. I'll cover in the daily room chatter. But broadly, there are no fundamental reasons to it. There is no news to it, and the stocks are moving up. There are so many stocks in the top 10 FNO stocks within the PSUs where there are no specific reasons and they are moving up. So this is a phase we are in, and probably this is going to continue purely from a technical perspective. Even in terms of flows, again, it's a mixed day. It's not suggesting that the flows are so strong that it gives a 100-point rally on the Nifty. Yeah. So that's the kind of flow, but still markets are in a momentum. Looks to me like after this RBI, clarity on the incremental CRR, there is a feedback that maybe you'll see some incremental, buying into the bank stocks now. So banks could actually lead the last leg of this rally from here on. So that is something to bet on. But broadly, I guess it's a momentum which is clearly playing out in the PSUs, but the flows are not that strong, which supports a 100-point kind of rally in the Nifty.
If the Nifty bank is going to perform, then 20,000 is on the cards next 1 or 2 sessions.
Technically, everybody's been talking about, right?
1 or 2 sessions. But what about individual stocks? What are you picking up?
A lot of names. So my first stock on my list today is Transformers and Rectifiers. A big move on that stock. Stock is up 15% on good volumes as well. The board, there is a board meeting scheduled next week for a fundraising, and I believe some influential HNI investors are going to invest in, hence a big move in that stock in today's. So that's the first one. The second stock is Cholamandalam Investment. Again, a big move in that stock within the NBFC space, good volumes as well. Again, in Chola Investment, there is a strong indication that the fundraising via QIP is likely to come next week. So that's the reason why that stock is excited. The third stock is PFC REC. We briefly spoke about big moves in that stock. I understand the large part of selling seems to be over, and some domestic mutual funds are quite active in PFC REC for the last few days. The delivery volumes have been quite high, and that's going to be the trend in today's trade as well. So that's those two stocks. And the last one is VRL Logistics. There was a large block in the morning trade. Nearly 4% equity got changed hands. And I understand the promoter entity was a likely seller. A bit of a disclosure, it's not confirmed yet, so I'm just going by my sources, but that's an indication that maybe the promoter entity was a seller in today's block in VRL as well.
Okay, got that. Lots of buzz as always. Nimesh, thank you very much for all the action and the excitement, the chatter from dealing rooms. We'll take a quick